Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Brother Ahmed, all my viewers, how are you?
Wa alaikum assalam, Brother Haris. I'm good. Alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, I am good too. Reason for today's discussion is sometimes questions come in our mind related to Allah SWT. Let's see if we can get the answer to those questions, clear our doubts and our viewers' doubts too.
Well, that is a very good idea, Brother Haris. But before we start, I just want to say to our viewers that please like and subscribe both of our channels, and we'll put the link in the description below. And now let's start. So my question to you, Brother Haris, is that where is Allah Subhanahu wa Taala?
Well, this question is technically wrong. So let's understand this with an example. Suppose I'm sitting here. If someone asks you that, where is Brother Haris? You can easily tell them he's sitting there. That is because I'm sitting here, I'm occupying space, I'm bound by space. The case with Allah is very different. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not bound by space. That's why we cannot ask the question, where is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Because the term where can only be used for something which is bound by space.
MashaAllah, Brother Haris. That was a very good example.
Now, while we were discussing, a question came in my mind that since when Allah has been there?
Well, Brother Haris, your question is technically wrong because Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is actually timeless. That means we cannot measure him by time. For example, if something is distanceless, we cannot measure it by the means of distance. The same thing is with Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. We cannot measure him by time. So that's why we cannot know when Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala has been there, because the term when is used for time. That is the answer to your question, Brother Haris.
Oh, mashallah, very well explained. I hope it cleared our doubts and our viewer doubts too.
Jazakallah khairan, Brother Haris. And while we were talking to each other, so Brother Haris, I have another question for you. My question for you is, why can't we see Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala?
Well, this question is very similar to the first question you asked, that where is Allah? The first question you asked me. The answer to this question is also that Allah is the supreme being. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the supreme being which is not bound by space, and he is spaceless. And we are inside space. That's why we cannot see Allah. So the term where, when are only for things that are bound by space or bound by time. So this question is technically wrong too.
MashaAllah, Brother Haris. I hope it benefits us. That was a very good explanation.
Thank you. Now this is the last question for the stream for you. That why can't there be two gods?
Well, Brother Haris, I have two responses to your question. My first response is, if Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala is all powerful, why does he need another God? My second response is, for example, if there were two gods, and one God wanted daylight in one place and another wanted nighttime in the exact same place at the exact same time, so then it would be total chaos, because we all know that it can't be nighttime and daytime at the same time. So the whole universe would be destroyed. So that's why we cannot have two gods, Brother Haris.
MashaAllah, Brother Ahmed, very well explained. This will be the end of our stream. I hope this stream benefits our viewers as well as ourselves.
Jazakallah khairan, Brother Haris. And I just have one last thing to say to our viewers, that in the chat you can type in what you want our next video's topic to be on, and inshallah we will try to do them. And Jazakallah khairan, Brother Haris, for being here.
And don't forget to like and subscribe our channels. We'll put the channels link in the description below. See you next time with a new topic. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.